Democracy in and of itself, especially as it's applied by these Democrats, is nothing more than heresy. Why? You can't even say that. I mean, running for office, and I'm running for United States Senate. Hopefully, if you're in the Minnesota crowd out there, the audience, you'll be out at the polls on August 13th here coming up this week. And we got a U.S. Senate race. And later on in the show, I'm going to talk with Laura Loomer about the special chaos strategy happening down there in CD5 to unseat Ilhan Omar. But you can't even say that democracy is a heresy. I mean, there's so many fundamental sort of baked-in prejudgments and ideological presuppositions we're supposed to concede to, and that's how you get a bunch of citizens walking around acting like we're a democracy when we're not. Why do I say democracy is a heresy? Well, the heresy of democracy assumes that all majorities are made right and equal, righteous. All majorities aren't righteous. All majorities aren't equal, and all majorities are not acceptable. We kind of just give that hey, if 51% of people think it must be right. There's nothing American about that, number one, and there's nothing Judeo-Christian about that. Our Judeo-Christian founding fathers were a minority. They defected from the British Empire, and had they not been a minority, they probably wouldn't have done so. And many of our leaders throughout history have been in the minority of thought. And usually, and why is this important? It's important because this is, I say on my show, and as you saw before this, if you tuned into the Royce White Show for a brief moment, in my intro, I say that death will be, convenience will be the death of freedom. Well, usually with majorities, you get a tad bit of convenience, don't you? You get that sense of consensus that, everything is okay as long as we all agree. Well, we don't all agree now. We got some hard lines in the sand, and rightfully so.